Yes. Have you ever picked up your phone just to check one notification and then suddenly an hour has passed? For many young adults, this is a daily experience. Social media has become a huge part of our lives, but for some people, it can turn into something more serious. Today, I will explain what social media addiction is and what causes it and how it affects young adults and kids as well. First, what is social media addiction? Social media addiction is a behavioral addiction that involves excessive use of social media platforms to the point where it interferes with your daily life. According to the Pew Research, social media interferes with the brain activity and how we live our daily lives. Sorry. And how we live our daily lives because it affects the brain reward system, making people feel the need to constantly check their phones, constantly check their notifications, constantly check and see what's going on in the outside world on any website based, any social media based. Second, what causes social media addiction? There are several reasons why social media can become addictive. One major cause is the release of dopamine, a chemical in the brain that makes us feel good when we receive likes, comments, messages. According to a study published in the Journal of Behavioral Addiction, these small rewards encourage repeated behavior, making users want to keep coming back. Another cause is the fear of missing out, also known as FOMO, which makes people feel like they need to stay constantly connected to others. Finally, what are these effects of social media addictions on young adults? Social media addiction can have several negative effects. One major effect is decreased focus and productivity, especially for students trying to complete schoolwork. According to the American Psychological Association, excessive social media use has been linked to increased anxiety, depression, excessive for a lot of things that it can mess with your daily routine and how you live your life on a regular basis because people are too connected to how people live on the outside world, trying to keep up with life. Social media is just a fake life that people live. It's not a real thing that some people live this real life, but most of the time, social media is just a front that people want other people to believe that they're living, but in reality, they're not really living that life. Finally, what are the effects of social media? According to the American Sociological, like I said, it can also mess with your sleep quality and addiction. It can affect um the sleep you get, how your brain activity works during the day, the feeling of being isolated, reducing face communication, and all of that sort of type of stuff. In conclusion, social media addiction is a growing issue among young adults. It is defined as an excessive and uncontrollable use of social media. It can also lead to negative effects such as anxiety, poor sleep, reduced productivity. Understanding social media addiction is an important thing and it helps us become more aware of our habits and how we impact our daily basis. And as you guys can see, this girl right here is up late at night on her phone, doing God knows what on social media, seeing what's going on. Um, the definition of excessive social media use, it interferes with daily life, affects brain reward system, and um, hold on one second. Oh, and yeah. So that's the photo I have for you guys to show y'all where exactly the addiction to social media can reach in your brain, as well as the causes. So right here you can see a timeline and a pattern of how it can all cause the likes. The likes can mess with your head. Getting all the likes on Instagram can get you addicted as well. Just getting the attention from people that you may or may not know. And yeah, so that's enough of that because that's yeah. So to go ahead and end this to let you guys know how social media is as a whole. So I said that all that to say that how we can get it, how you can get addicted to it based off just wanting the attention or feeling the love or everything that everybody gives you on a regular. It keeps you up at night. And even before some people post a picture, they take a while to post a picture to know if people are gonna like it or not. So it can really get addictive. And to really just try to avoid the addiction, just give yourself breaks, times throughout the day, give yourself screen time, let you be on your phone for or your social media for maybe an hour, 2, 3 hours a day. Cut it short so you won't be so all up into social media. And yeah, thank you guys.
Thank you so much.
Y'all, was that bad? Look,
No, that was actually great. You did good.
I think you did good.
So how
Yeah, you
long?
did good. Ain't gonna
I
be
think you
lying.
did